How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Any questions, Steve?
Sean, offensively, are you guys kind of executing where you want the team to be right now?
No, look, I think the answer would be no. I mean, I think our red zone numbers have to get better. That's something that we continue to work on. Our ball security has been fantastic. Our third down's gotten better. But the thing that would stand out is just the red zone efficiency. I think our numbers in the past have been better, and I think we can be better.
We've asked you a couple times this week about the San Francisco rush offense, but how do you think that matches up with your rush defense and the way those guys?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Those guys do a great job. Kyle has come from a system where he's had a lot of success, and those guys are doing it at a high level. The runners are guys that can get to the edge, and it kind of starts with that wide zone, but they're running it as well as anyone. And when you watch their film, you see it.
Yeah, Sean, they don't run too much guard to guard you. They really try to go off tackle.
Well, some of those off tackles though end up, cut up. But it's not just that. You get some misdirection, you get some scissor schemes. They're going to attack you, and they're going to make you move. And then when they make you move, there's going to be misdirection off of that. There's going to be cuts off of it. But setting the proper edge, and fitting this thing the right way is important.
Sean, because they bring pressure with mainly 4, is the screen game as effective because they can sit linebackers back?
Well, it depends. Look, to your point, there's a lot of 4-man rush. They're affecting the quarterback with 4, so that's problematic because they can be in coverage, and now you're having to throw quicker than you want into some tougher coverage looks. Whereas, if a team is pressuring you, then the ball can come out quicker sometimes. So the ability for them to get pressure on the quarterback with a 4-man rush is a great a great trait for a defense, and those guys are doing it very well. I mean, when do you call screens and zones versus man? A lot of it's what you want to accomplish in your play design, but certainly it starts with protection. It starts with your ability to help control that 4-man rush. They're doing this team from last year to this year's is improved in a couple of areas more than I've seen a team in 1 year in a while. And because you look at, we've got all the film this year, but we've got all the film last year, and it's a different defense almost when you're watching it, just with how they're playing. And personnel is different. There's new guys in that are playing very well. They're well coached, and there's a reason they're the top-ranked defense in our league.
Who do you think's been behind some of the production that Marcus Williams has had playing that kind of deep safety?
Well, look, there's probably a handful of things. Generally, the front and coverage go hand in hand, and so he's gotten his hands on balls maybe that we've had a quarterback either hurry a pass. It becomes a lot harder to play back there if the quarterback has 4 seconds. So, unfortunately, we've been able to affect some passers and speed up the clock.
Coach, what do you expect to see from the crowd? It's a noon game. Got to get out
Look,
there
it's a big
early.
game. I think we'll have a great atmosphere. Our fans are smart. They're football people. They understand the importance of the game, and they understand the significance of that they can have on an opposing team. I mean, it's different, and it's not the loudest venue in our league, so that's a good plus for us.
Were you guys high on Kittle when he was coming out of Iowa?
I'm trying to think of the year. He's a player that didn't have that type of production in the passing game when he came out of Iowa, and he's kind of he's become, you'd say, a better pro maybe than a college player. So it'd be hard for me to look back on his production and relative to his grade, but man, he's doing a lot of things well, and he's blocking the run game well.
Sean, Coach Sheldon kind of progressing since.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing well. He's getting healthy, and it's good having him back in our lineup. That rotation's been good for us.
Sean, you've been doing this a long time. So what do you kind of make of the fact that it feels like a lot of the teams that are really good this year are really running the football after all the talk about this being a passing league? Just as a coach,
I don't think that's ever changed, though. I think that it's still about your ability to have balance. You're going to need to run it at times, and playing good defense. Those really haven't left us. If you look at the past Super Bowl or champion team, but they haven't left us.
And all your experience, how does the game change in January?
Well, look, because you play 16 games, this last stretch is a little clearer picture relative to what the games mean. So that sense of urgency begins to change. And I think the thing that's uniquely different in our league compared to any other sports is in the postseason, it's just one game single elimination. You know, it's not a best of 7. We'll come back for the next one. It's win in advance. And so I can't think of anything that's more, that would give you more of a sense of urgency than that. And I think that's, listen, it's the exciting thing about, you know, playing for something this time of the year relative to all the work you put in. All right, thank you.
You have a favorite for tomorrow?